of things have been brought up. I would like to first say that, number one, I am Shia, so I don't accept Sunni sources as being hujjah upon me. But number two, I would say in regards to this hadith that you have brought, I would ask you, is it wrong for God to create creatures that exist to serve the believers?
Is it wrong for God to create creatures to serve? You are calling those boys creatures?
Anything that's created is a creature.
Okay, but are you saying they are not a human?
Well, if they were human, they would be the believers of paradise. These are clearly creatures who have been created to exist solely within paradise for the purpose of serving.
Why the Quran? Why the Quran called them Ghulman?
Does it call them insan?
There's what?
Does it call them insan?
Does it call them what?
Insan, the Arabic word for a human.
Well, Ghulman is a word for human too.
Not inherently.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure. In fact,
right.
if you
open your Quran, isn't it Jesus in the Quran was called Ghulam?
The word ghulam does not inherently describe a human. The word in Arabic, in its linguistic structure, refers to a servant or a young servant or a young assistant.
My friend, you said to me that the word Ghulman does not mean a human, and you were very sure.
Does not inherently refer to humans.
No, you said you are sure.
I said I am sure that the word does not inherently mean a human being.
It had to be a human.
According to what?
Okay, you are a Shia, correct?
So let me ask you this.
Okay, you are a Shia. Okay.
Is your argument...
Okay. My friend, you are a Shia. So, can you read for me the verse about the Ghulman in your interpretation as a Shia?
According to the tafsir of Allama Tabatabai,
who?
Based on his Allama Tabatabai.
Oops.
This is Tafsir al-Mizan.
This is weird. Yeah.
Based on his evidences, he argues that all of these realities in paradise, but particularly referring to the hoary-eyed women and the servants, refers to them as an embodiment of the deeds of the believers. He says
are they human?
No. Human beings are the creatures who are born on earth, who die and are resurrected and either go to paradise or to the fire.
Okay. All right. Well, let us see what At-Tabata'i is saying. This is the chapter, volume number 19, page number 14. Is that what you are reading? Are you with me?
Yep, I'm looking for the exact quote from him.
Yeah, I don't see what you are saying.
What I am saying, in essence, is that to be a servant...
Okay, hold on. Here, we don't like people to say things, throw things at us and go. I am saying, you say they are not a human. Can you give me one Shia interpretation saying they are not a human?
That's not how this works.
No, this is how it works. Because
you need to prove that these things are human if you're going to assert that God is enslaving humans in paradise.
It's the same word used in the Quran in many times. Ghulam is your word.
What does the word literally mean in Arabic?
Ghulam is this is what it means in Arabic. I am an Arab. You can open right now the dictionary. You can open the dictionary right now. Ghulam mean a boy. What is your Muslim translate? What is the translation you use as a Shia?
The primary one I use is the clear Quran.
The clear Quran. I never heard of a Quran is clear. Okay, but anyway, the clear Quran is a Shia translation. The clear Quran is a Shia translation.
It's a non-sectarian translation, so it's one that we accept
Okay.
because of that.
Is that the one made by Muhammad Khattab?
Yes.
All right, let us read. Read it. You said to me it doesn't say they are human. It says youthful servants. They are youth.
Right. The word in Arabic means a young servant.
A human being is going to be served by a machine in the heaven?
What
Or
is
those are
your
humans?
evidence that this is not a specific type of being as opposed to a human being?
Because the word in the
So
dictionary,
what?
this is Arabic language. The Arabic language, ghulam, is for a human being. You don't call. Can you show me where in Arabic once we call someone he is a donkey ghulam, or someone is a cat, or a tree? What are you talking about? It's you who's making a false assumption. So you have to give it to me. Show me where in the dictionary it says we can use the word for a tree or a donkey or a creature who's not a human. Then that would make sense.
The
But
word
all the
means
land,
a
and
young servant.
I mentioned to you that the Quran clearly used the word ghulam tens of times. All of it is about a boy, a young person, not a single time. Chapter 3, verse number 40.
So
Chapter
let me
12,
put it
verse
this way.
number
Let me
19.
put it this way.
Chapter 15, verse number 53. Huh?
Let me put it this way.
Uh-huh.
Do you say that every description of heaven has to mean exactly what things mean in reference to things in this world? So, for example, when the Quran speaks of the fruits of paradise, when the Ahadith speak of the fruits of paradise, they say they will be brought to the people, and they will think this is just like what we ate in this world, but it will not be the same. And the wine will not get them drunk, and the
So
rivers
what?
of milk will not taste the same.
So,
So what I am
okay.
saying is, references to things in paradise do not literally mean the same thing that they mean when we refer to those things on earth.
All right.
When
What
we
do you think?
describe a young servant in paradise, it doesn't mean the same as what a young servant on earth
No
is.
problem. What do you think about banana in paradise?
Bananas in paradise?
Like in my heaven, I will have banana. So if I say to you banana, do I mean banana or I mean orange?
Obviously, you mean banana if you're referring to the fruits of this world.
But
What
you
I am
just said
saying
to me,
is the
you just
fruits
said
that
to me,
exist.
but you just said to me, if Allah He mentioned a fruit doesn't mean it's a certain fruit as we have. But now you just
Correct.
say, if I say banana, obviously it's a banana.
If you say banana in reference to the fruit that exists in this world, you're referring to a banana. If you say
All
the
right,
fruits
thank
of
you very much.
paradise, you are
So,
not referring to
so
bananas, apples, and oranges.
did your God refer to banana in the Quran?
So let me
Did your God
try.
refer
Let
to
me try to
banana?
explain this to you in a way that you
Did
will
your
understand
God,
as a
my friend,
Christian.
don't skip my question. Did your
So
God
when
did your God refer to banana in the Quran, in the heaven?
the Bible says that there will be streets of
There
gold
your
in heaven,
Quran,
are
don't
there
change the
literally
topic. Don't
streets
change the
made of
topic. You
the
see,
element of
that's what
gold?
Shia do. You put them in the corner, they try to jump over the wall. So I'm asking you, don't change the topic.
I'm
Did the
not changing the
Quran,
topic. I'm making
did
an
the
analogy
Quran,
that you can understand.
did the Quran refer to banana in the heaven of Allah? Yes or no?
Yes. Now,
All right.
when the
No, no,
Bible says,
wait.
when the
You are the
Bible says,
hold on. You are the one who mentioned to me if Allah He mentioned fruit, it doesn't mean the same as a fruit to prove to me that if He say ghulam does not mean a human like us here. But this is what happened now. He said ghulam, and ghulam in our language is a boy. Banana in our language is a banana. So your God Allah, when He mentioned fig, He mean fig. You don't tell me that the fig is not like the fig here. It's a fig. When he say banana, it's a banana. When he say ghulam, it's a ghulam. So what you are trying to do is trying to manipulate to get away from what it says in the Quran and try to find a solution. So you jump from place to place. You say it doesn't mean that exactly. In the top of that, let us say for the sake of argument that the boys are not human. They are machines. Okay, what about the women who they are created just for sex?
So let me ask you. This is what I was trying to
What
say.
about the women? What
I'm-
about the women? You see, you're trying to
No, you interrupted my question. Let me
You're
finish
trying
my
to quit.
question
We have a
before I
topic.
answer
We have a
yours.
topic. You are trying to quit the topic by asking a question. That's what the Muslims do.
I am asking a question to draw an analogy with your beliefs that you can
Listen,
understand.
no.
For me
You
to
see, we
explain my
we
beliefs.
finished. We finished this one. We finished this one, and you go to the question. Let us finish this one. The women who Allah will create for you to sleep with, are they human or they are banana?
No, they're not human, and they're not a banana. And
So you will sleep.
this sort of
are you
false
saying to me,
equivalency.
in the heaven of Allah, you are going
Are
to
you going to let
sleep?
me finish my answer?
Yeah. I'm having discussion. It's an open phone. You can talk. I can talk. So are you saying to me
I
that
would
you are
like you
going
to
to
let me
sleep?
finish my
Are
answer
you
to your
Are you
question
saying
before you continue
we want to
asking more
understand?
questions.
We want to understand what you are saying. So you just said they are not a human. The women you will sleep with. So are you going to sleep with animals?
I am saying that the creations of paradise are not the same as the creations of this world. The
Not my
hoary-eyed
question.
women are not human women. They are a creature who dwells in paradise, who was created for the purpose of serving the residents of paradise.
Look how silly what you just said. You call them women, but they are not women because women is coming from the word man. Woman, man. You
Are we
see?
going to do? Are we going to do a semantic debate now?
No, this is the language. So when you say a woman, she is a human. You cannot call a person a woman if she is a cat. What's wrong with you? So when you make things up, you sound funny and you look funny. And now what you are doing is a funny business, trying to manipulate the word, saying, "Oh, they are." So now you are saying to me, they are creatures, but they are not a human. So you will sleep with what? You will sleep with cats, maybe dogs. The Quran called them women, so they are women.
I explained exactly what was meant by this, and now you're going into a semantic debate.
Let us examine, let us examine this
So
based on the interpretation you have in your book for those women. What At-Tabata'i said in his interpretation. Are you there?
yep, I'm here.
Okay, can you read for me
But
the interpretation of the Shia for chapter 55, verse number 56? Are you there?
Yep, I'm looking for the quote.
Mm.
Chapter 55, verse number what?
56. And I will post the book, your Shia book, in the chat. People, they can open
Chapter 55,
and
verse
use
number
Google Translation.
56.
Uh-huh.
Tabatabai writes, the pronoun hina, feminine plural, is used in the phrase in them, fihina, to refer to these beds. However, it could also refer to the gardens of paradise, as each and every one of God's friends has two of them. Tarf literally means eyelid, and their being of restrained glances is that they are satisfied with their spouses and do not desire anyone else. Whom no human has touched before, nor jinn, means that they have never been married or had intercourse with anyone before their spouses in paradise.
Mm.
They are of purity in their color, splendor, and brightness.
Okay, it says there in Arabic, يَطْمُثَهُنْ, what At-Tabata'i said about At-Tamth, making them lose their virginity. They will not bleed. Are they the one who don't bleed when you have sex with them? Are they creatures like us, or they are not?
They are creatures, but they are not human creatures. They
So
are a creation of paradise.
why they are losing their hymen when you have sex with them? They have a hymen in their vagina. They have a vagina. Let us make it simple. You know, excuse me, ladies, if you don't like to hear this, mute us or leave. The man have a penis. You go to heaven, you have a penis. Do this creature have a vagina like the vagina of the women or not?
Yes,
How you know?
because it is stated that the believers will have intercourse with them.
So what? You can have intercourse with the window if you want. Intercourse is to put things inside something. How you know this is a vagina like the women vagina? Because she is a woman, and you are being hypocrite.
So is your argument that God is creating human beings separate from the normal human beings, and these human beings only exist in paradise while these human beings exist on
I'm
earth?
not saying anything of that. It's you who's saying there are different creatures. I am saying that
Yes,
your
I'm
God,
saying that there are different types of creatures that God creates for
your
different
God,
purposes in different
your
realms of the
God.
world.
Listen, my friend, your God, He created the human, have nothing to do with you. You never met them. Just to abuse them. They will be for eternity serving you. Is that
Now,
right?
who said anything about abuse?
Will this abuse? Do you like to be a master or a servant? Which one you like? Tell me. Be honest.
What I'm asking you is, how is it abuse?
Don't
I'm
change
not
the
asking
topic.
you what I prefer.
Which one you like to be? You said this is not abuse. Which one you like to be? The master or the servant? I'm sitting now. I sit in my couch or my table or my bed, and there is somebody. His job is to do my command, bring me food, bring me coffee, cook, clean dishes. I do nothing. Who is the one is abused here?
Again, you have to prove that there's abuse happening here, right?
Well,
So let me ask you this.
they
Let
are
me ask you
abused. They
this.
are being
Hold on, hold
abused.
on,
They are
hold
servant
on.
for eternity. What is
For
their
what
job?
purpose did God create the animals? Was it not to serve the human
So are
beings?
you? So
For what purpose did God
if
create the angels?
if they are animals, then how you can have sex with them? If they are
For what?
animals, how they
You're
can live
interrupting
with
me.
you? Listen, yeah, because even in Arabic it says la yanzufun. Those gulman, they will not bleed.
This is why I asked the question that I asked in the beginning, which you never answered, which was, is it wrong for God to create a creature whose purpose is to serve other creatures? Now, if you're
This is
going
not
to
a
say that,
creature.
if you're going to say that's
Human
wrong,
being. Those are a human being. Those
if
are a
you're going
human
to
being.
say that's wrong,
Listen,
you need
those
to
are a
provide
human.
evidence for
Those
that.
are a human being. They never did something wrong. Those are not. They never met you. They never live in the earth. They are created just to be abused. If I am living in this earth and I have a servant, I say, hey guys, I have a medical condition. Who wanna come and work for me as a servant? I will pay you. Well, there's an exchange. He agree. I pay him. That's not an abuse. But those people who Allah created them is just to be screwed, literally, sexually, and to be serving you, to make you happy. The whole purpose of their exist. They are not chicken. Those are not chicken. It's not a chicken you eat. Those
Again,
are human.
again,
Do
not,
those women speak Arabic?
I have no idea what language the people of paradise will speak.
No, no, the language of paradise. Your prophet is very confused. Sometimes he say Aramaic, sometimes he say Arabic. So what I'm asking you, do you speak to those creatures, the one you are talking about? Do you speak to them in heaven?
Again, I don't know what language the creatures of paradise will speak.
That doesn't matter. Do you speak to them?
Do we speak to them here on earth? No.
No.
Will we speak to them in
Okay,
paradise?
in
Yes. And I don't know what language we'll speak in paradise.
I'm asking you in heaven.
Yes, we'll speak to them in heaven, but I can't tell you if it'll be in Arabic or
if
in
they
English
are
or in
not,
any other
if
language.
they are not a human, you're speaking to who?
Can you speak to an angel?
Ah, okay. No, even
And this
the
is what I'm
angels,
saying. So
even the
the
angels of
purpose,
Islam, when they speak to you, they speak as a human. Your God, whenever He send an angel, he come as a human.
Not necessarily.
Okay, listen. According to the
Again,
Muslim Sunni, the Muhammad, he said in the hadith that those are females and they are women, and you can see the marrow of their bones. What do you say about what the Muslim Sunni says about this? Do you reject it?
I have not heard anything to that effect in Shia sources, but
But do you reject such a thing? Does it sound funny? It says it clearly that they are female, they are women, and you can see the marrow of their bones.
that does sound odd. But
What do you mean?
like I
What do you
said,
mean? What the word odd mean? I don't know. My English is not my
odd
first
is like
language.
strange.
Strange, but doesn't sound stupid.
On the face of it, yes, I would have to ask a Sunni what he thinks
Thank
that
you very
means if he
much.
takes
But
it
this
if
is
he
what the
takes it
Shia teach.
literally.
This is what the Shia teach. This is your book. Here we go. I will post the link for you. This is your Shia book. Describe them as women. Open the link. Guys, can you see the link or it's not showing in the chat? Is the link showing? All right. You can open the link if you don't know Arabic. This is the Shia library. Use Google Translation. It says exactly what you said. It's silly and stupid. And it says exactly as Muhammad described them. Even they will wear 70 dress, yet you can see through her body. And she is a female. And the one who said that is Al-Imam al-Sadiq. So this is what the Shia they do. They practice taqiyya in every speech. Let us lie to the enemies and let us fool them and let us deny what they are saying. And as long you are a Shia, you don't not only abuse females in heaven and servant, you abuse the children. Isn't it
But
you,
do you
Shia?
not see how this very image that you sent literally contradicts your claim that they're human women?
How that? It says clearly that they are women.
What does it say she was created from?
It says created from what? You tell me. Tell me, created from what?
It says she was created from perfume. She is not afflicted with any
She
defects,
is
does not have any
created from
blemishes.
perfume.
She is not she does not menstruate. She does not menstruate.
Listen. In the page I gave you, it says she is created from perfume. Hello?
Yes. Read lower down in the narration.
Okay, where it says they are created from perfume, I'm reading. Where?
When they ask him the question, how can the Hori be a virgin and everything if her husband has intercourse with her?
Can you read the translation for us so we can laugh together?
And just to be clear, this is the translation you told me to use. You
Ah,
said
so
put it into
this is
Google
over.
Translate.
There's no perfume here. He's saying there how come
It
those
says because she was created from
look how
perfume, she
silly
is not afflicted with any
your religion
defect.
is. So they ask الإمام الصادق فكيف تكون الحوراء في كل ما أتاها زوجها عذراء? How she will be stay virgin each time he if her and nothing change in her? There's nothing about perfume. So
What
it
is his
says
answer?
there, each time you do boom boom with her, Allah will make her a virgin again. There's no perfume there. And this is a very silly religion.
Before he says she's not afflicted with any defect, what does he say?
Exactly. She stay the same, which means you have sex now. Because if you have sex with a female for those Muslims, and she lost her virginity, she is not perfect no more. So Allah will put his finger there and fix her vagina, and he make her virgin again, which is a cheating, because she is not virgin. What's the point of putting this skin there? Very silly religion.
Where does it say anything about God putting his finger there?
Well, what he put his tongue?
Where does it say any of this?
It doesn't say that.
Now you're inventing things to sound more vulgar.
I don't lie. I'm saying to you, Allah, if it's a vagina, it's inside the vagina. Who is going to fix it? Allah. How will he fix it? Why is fixing it?
So
Muslim, Sunni, Muslim, just to show you how evil Islam is, and you claim you are a Shia, supposedly you are better than the Sunni. Muslim, Sunni believe that your prophet have sex with Aisha at the age of 6. Do you believe in that too?
no, and neither do Sunnis, by the way.
What do you mean neither the Sunni?
Sunnis say the marriage happened at 6 and the consummation happened 3 years later when she moved into his house at 9.
That's false. She moved way earlier, but he did not have intercourse with her until she is 9 years old. This is
So
why.
either way, your claim that he had intercourse at 6 is wrong.
Okay, if I have as a Shia, can I marry a child she is 4 months old or 2 months old for a Shia? Because Sunni they can.
In the sense that you can arrange a marriage, but the marriage cannot be.
No. I'm not talking
itself
arranged
done.
marriage. I'm not talking about arranged marriage. She is now your wife. You can kiss her. You can touch her. You can put your private part between her legs, even if she is a month old. Yes or no? Can you do the same as the Sunni or Shia don't?
No.
Well, here we go. This is
Yes,
your book.
I know what you're going to refer to. You're going to refer to the ruling
So
of
why you
Ayatollah
saying?
Khomeini.
So why you saying no? Why you saying no? If this is what you're a Shia?
Because you don't know how ijtihad is done.
Don't tell me. This is
No,
your
no,
book.
no, no,
You're a
no.
Shia.
No.
You are following
If
your
you want me to
imam.
explain it, I will.
Okay, explain to the people here how in the world you can marry a child, she is an infant, and you can put your penis between her legs. Go ahead.
The way ijtihad works in Islam is something is halal unless there is explicit evidence that that specific act is forbidden. Now, in this case, what the narrators and the mujtahids also say is that nothing can be done if it would cause harm to a spouse. Therefore, yes, in the broad sense, in some completely absurd situation, when this would not cause harm, because it's not been explicitly prohibited by God, it could be permitted. But in the case it would cause harm, which pretty much covers every possible case of doing this, it is still forbidden, because causing harm to the spouse is wholesale forbidden regardless. The reason they have these rulings is usually because people ask them a question, and they say, well, what if, in this specific case, let's say it didn't cause harm to the spouse? And they answer, and they say it would be permissible.
Thank you. Guys, his spouse is 1 week old, and he is saying it is okay. They asked the imam if he can put his penis between her legs. He said, as long as it does not cause harm, what is the problem? She's your wife. Do you see what I'm talking about? And he agreed. He said, what the problem? She is your wife. He called the infant a spouse. Imagine how filthy this cult. A spouse, we are talking, I asked him about 1 month old, 2 weeks old, 1 week old. And they are marrying 1 week old infant, and they are allowing themselves to molest the child.
So let me just preface this with something. So you are a Christian, correct?
I don't know. I think I'm Hindu sometime. I like beef. What kind of a question this question is? Why change the topic? What kind of a human being?
Can you demonstrate?
What do you mean they asked the imam if we can have a sexual enjoyment with a child is 1 week old, and he said it's a permissible. What does that mean?
Can you show me where this is prohibited in Christian sources?
Well, the Bible says a man and a woman, not a man or a child. A man and a woman.
What defines a man and a woman?
Here it's clear. It says that you are having sex with a child, and you are saying to me, "Can you show me in your Bible?" Well, show me in my Bible where I can have. Listen.
No. If you're going to make a claim something is wrong, you have to prove
it. Yourself, if you have a little dignity. If somebody want to marry your child, she is a daughter of you. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just asking a question. You have a daughter. She is just born 5 days ago. A sheikh, he come to you. He says, "I want to marry your daughter." You say to him, "No problem. Take her. She's your wife. You can put your penis between her legs, but please don't do intercourse." You say, "I promise you, no intercourse. I will put my penis between her legs." Everybody heard you saying you have no problem with that. Tell us why not. How come you Muslim lost your ethic? Even animals don't do that. You know, animals.
What I stated. What I
You
stated.
stated that already. You stated that already, and the book explain it. The book
What I
says.
stated.
And let me read for you. I post the link.
No, you're not
Maybe you
going to
can
talk
open.
over me.
It says issue number 12. It is not permissible for to F the women, oh sorry, the wife, sorry, not the women, before the age of 9. Regardless if it is effing, continue effing, or like from time to time. However, all kind of enjoyment, like sexual touch, hugs, and putting your penis between her legs, it is permissible and there's no issue with it, even if she is an infant. And if he effed her before the age of 9, there's no problem. So do it, even if you do it.
You are my shepherd.